Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, elementary and high school age. Today is going to be a weekly plan with me, and it is the last full week in February, or it's actually not a full week because we are behind the March tab right now, which is crazy. I've mentioned this in a few different places. January was miserable. February went by in like 3 seconds. So we've just been on our first homeschool break of the second semester. It did not go nearly as well as I had hoped, but that is okay. We are getting back to homeschool this week, and so I am going to get things planned so we can be all ready. Now, if you are new, I plan in multiple planners, and it just works for me. So I first will do a brain dump list in my daily duo. That is what I've been using this page between Sunday and Monday for. This page was a new addition last year. Well, the full page was. I believe they used to have just one page, one side of a page in, but then they also included the second page and this weekly overview page, which I kind of use for health tracking. I haven't been very successful using this since it was included this past year. However, if you are not a multiple planner person the way that I am going to recommend this amazing resource, which is the Refresh Brain Dump Journal. I have done a whole review and walkthrough of this brain dump journal. I love that it has the perpetual calendar up at the top, and you can just use this for weekly brain dumps. And when I was considering using the Sterling Ink Daily Planner, I was thinking that I could use this for my weekly brain dumps, which is what I typically use this space for. And then you can organize it however you want. You can do something like the Eisenhower matrix. You can separate it by category. You know, maybe you have like home, goals, work, and personal or relationships or whatever. You could pretty much use it however you want. And there are so many task lists and helpful things in this brain dump journal. Last week, they did just release a new cover for their brain dump journal in Periwinkle, which is kind of a light purple. They also released 2 new covers for the Fresh Start Weekly Goal Planner, which I love. One is Bold Blooms and the other is Orchid. I don't have those in hand to share with you, but I will leave links for my full review and walkthrough of those planners so that you can see them if you are interested. But first thing that I need to do is come up with a list for this week, and honestly, I just have no idea because we just need to homeschool this week. I do have a couple of appointments outside the house that we have to go to. I'm pretty much done with my content for this week, so I don't have a whole lot of work stuff that I need to work on. But if I have free time, I would like to do some of the goal stuff that I did not do during the week off that I had hoped to. So I have one side for personal, and then the other side is for my work. Okay, as I was going through my brainstorm, I realized I had a lot more stuff that I need to work on. I completely forgot that this week is my monthly reset day. It doesn't seem like it should be my monthly reset day already, but here we are, and that's what it is. So first I'm going to do the weather, and I use these Planner Kate watercolor weather stickers that I've been using for years and love. I think I used to use, we still have some. Yeah, these, I think they're Libby's Littles, but I don't think she sells them anymore. So now I have these. I also have some little black and white ones when I was trying to just use the Sterling Ink Common Planner. These worked well. Or when I was just trying to use my A5 Daily Duo, these also worked well. This week actually looks quite nice. Well, it looks like it's going to rain, but it also looks like it's going to be really warm, and that's relative. Sorry guys, it is going to be in the 40s. And that means that potentially we could have some snow melt, which honestly, I love snow. If I didn't love snow, it would be really challenging to live in Maine. But when we don't have snow pretty much all winter, and then all of a sudden get a bunch of snow in February. I know February is still winter, but to me, winter is like December, January, and we had no snow. I mean, we did have some snow, but January we were just totally a mess. So we weren't able to enjoy it at all. But snow, all the time in February, I'm just over it at this point. I would like to go on vacation again. I'm kind of bummed because last year I at least had our trip to Florida to look forward to, and I did consider trying to go to Florida again this year, but it is not going to work. So, I mean, you know, there's always a possibility, but very unlikely. So it is what it is. So I'm just going to instead kind of deal with it, I guess. It would be nice though to just have some warm weather, but I wonder if people will actually start to get out and tap some trees, because when you're tapping maple trees, you want it to be above freezing during the day and below freezing at night. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be the first week that people put out taps. I kind of want to find out if we have any sugar maples in our woods around our house. It's not something that I've really looked for, because that would be nice if we could just boil our own syrup. I'm all about the self-sufficiency again, guys. Really getting into my gardening at the moment. Okay, so let's see. First thing that I'm going to do is put the home management stuff on the calendar. And I just have these dual ink markers from Erin Condren. I don't know if they still have these. They're like a highlighter on one end and a pen on the other side, or like a thin marker, narrow marker. I don't know. But I use these. I probably could choose some different colors, and I might once new planners are released, probably in April and May. That's coming up soon. All right, so Monday reset. So Monday I have dust, lights, I have food prep, which I might be able to do some of tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm recording this on Saturday. Here's the issue. I almost always do Sunday planning for both homeschool and my personal planning. However, I would like to be able to do it earlier. Honestly, I wanted to do it yesterday on Friday and just did not. But the struggle that I have is that I will sometimes do stuff I often do a lot of things on the weekends. And so planning out the next week, I kind of have two phases of planning. I plan out my weekend and then I plan out my week, and I tend to get a lot of projects done on the weekend. I don't know, we'll see. All right, and then Monday reset here. We will have our Monday meeting for homeschool, and then most of Monday is homeschool, because it just is a very heavy homeschool day, and I know that when I take the time to do a heavy homeschool Monday and just push off any other projects, work stuff, home management stuff, it just works better. Wednesday is passion project day, homeschool, it's a lighter day. Lucy has, I have a week of daily plans, functional planning. I have my vacation vlog that is not vacation, but cleaning out my entryway. I have a reading update and March goals. We have our live stream at 2:30, which we have a co-working live stream every week in my membership community at 2:30 Eastern, and it is a time when we focus on a project or goal or planning or research or whatever you want to work on, hobby, reading, anything that you don't necessarily take the time for. in your normal day-to-day or your week. It's a time that we set aside and we work on something using the Pomodoro technique of 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-ish minute break. I chat about books, I chat about questions that I've had in my membership community, goal-related stuff, just general chit-chat on how everybody's doing. If you are interested, you can always find the link to my membership community in the description box. I would love to have you join us. It's a lot of fun. So Thursday is spend tracking and paperwork sort, which I tend to do during our live stream. And then it is also my monthly reset, and I list all of this stuff here so that I realize how much time I'm spending on things. Friday is our screen-free day, and it is also the day that I'm supposed to be doing my monthly cleaning tasks. I also want to wash the sheets. I'm supposed to be washing the floors, but I'm not going to because it's supposed to snow on Saturday, so there's just no point. There's no point. Winter is rough, and spring is also rough when it's like mud season here because we have a 5th season in Maine. Okay, Saturday and Sunday, I don't think I have too much going on. I don't plan a lot in my weekly planner for Saturday and Sunday. I did go through and do like a whole workshop on how I manage my monthly reset in my membership community as well, if you're interested in that. And one of the most common questions I get is whether or not I do homeschool on my monthly reset day. I generally do not. The past several months, I have been doing school with Lucy, just mainly language arts, reading, language arts, math with her, but nothing else really involved. And I say that, but I did just plan homeschool for this week, and I think I have a lot on the schedule for her for Thursday because I totally forgot that I also have my monthly reset day this week. So that may end up being adjusted a little bit. So I make this brain dump list, and then, if I were using the brain dump journal from Cultivate What Matters, I would sort these things into particular boxes based on that quadrant that they have. But what I end up doing is I will just take all of this stuff and put it into my planner, and I do that weekly. Oftentimes there will be goal related things on here. I do have pantry, fridge, and freezer. I don't know if I will actually get to that. I am hoping that I can maybe do that on Wednesday after I'm done with school and the kids are working on their own passion projects. But I have Lucy's ortho appointment in the morning, which is going to throw off the rest of my day, but it might not be that bad. We'll see. If I could do these in the afternoon, I would be so happy. I am not going to organize the basement on here. Maybe I will put it. No, I'm not going to put it because I think I'm actually going to do it tomorrow, and so there might be some overlap on Tuesday. Maybe I will put it up here just in case. Could go to Target because I will already be in town for the ortho appointment. Maybe cube baskets. Maybe I will just run over there afterwards, but that's going to definitely throw me off. Then the other thing that I want to do, I might do that actually as soon as I'm done recording this, is order Emma's diploma because she is graduating. And that's crazy. Tuesday is more of a work heavy day, I guess, for me. Monday is more homeschool. Tuesday is more work stuff, but it should be Wednesday. I'm not going to have time on Wednesday to do stuff, so I will put Tuesday. I'm going to put 13th week, Facebook, hosts, email, brainstorm. Okay guys, so here is my weekly plan with me for the week of the 24th through March 2nd. Honestly, it is crazy that we are already at the end of February. I thought I was going to have like kind of a less busy week when I started to set this up, and I realized I just did not put electronic screens here. I have nothing for meals this week. I have no idea what I'm going to be making. I think I do have like some chicken breast in the freezer, so I will probably do something tomorrow to manage that for most of the week, but I just don't know yet. I completely forgot about my monthly reset day, honestly. I really did. I thought this week was going to be full of just homeschool, but monthly reset, monthly cleaning tasks, those are going to be 2 very busy days. Appointments out of the house. Yep. All right. So here's my week at a glance. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are looking for more help and encouragement around home management and goals and homeschooling, I would love for you to come check out my membership community. Again, that link is always in the description box. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.